Next, Street Smarts. Look like a star.
What is the name of this accessory?
That would be a boa.
Work it. Spin.
Look for love.
Complete the title of this Hugh Grant movie. 4 weddings and a what?
A wedding singer?
And always look on the bright side.
If you're a pessimist, you see the glass as half what?
It's half full.
And if you're an optimist, it's half.
You're just more thirsty.
Street Smarts. Think you've got them? Find out now.
Hey, welcome to Street Smarts. I'm Frank Nicotero. Now, much like a snake oil salesman, I tour the country with a giant suitcase, but my suitcase is filled with questions, not snake oil. See the difference there? Now, I'm back here with the answers to my questions so that my 2 in-studio contestants can make snap judgments and predict who sold me the truth and who pawned off faulty answers. So let's say hello to them. We got Sheldon right there, looking dapper, and the lovely Brandee right there. Very pretty girl. Now, only one of you can win the money. I mean, you both can, but only one of you will, because there's only one winner on Street Smarts. Now, let's meet the 3 roadside assistants. First up, Mike expressed his love for the decade when big hair reigned supreme. So, Mike, where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Who were some of your idols growing up?
I love the 80s, man. I'm serious. I'm talking Axl Rose. I'm talking Sebastian Bach, Skid Row, Guns N' Roses, air guitar, headbanging stuff. I love it.
So you know Street Smart, so you know that these people are maybe going to bet on you to get the question right.
They're picking me. I'm their pony. I'm their pony. I'm serious. They're going to be like, he's my pony. He knows it.
Mike's a big fan of the show. Thanks, Mike. And Jessica showed us how she stays on her boss's good side. Jessica, where are you from?
Wichita, Kansas.
And what do you do in Wichita, Kansas?
I am a bartender.
You're a bartender. Oh, and what kind of bar is it? It's like one of those Coyote Ugly.
Like Coyote Ugly bars.
So you guys dance on the bar?
Yes.
So Jessica, who's someone you look up to?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh, really?
No. No.
Who's someone you consider to be a genius?
Scott Larson.
Who's that?
My boss.
Oh, your boss? Oh, you're kissing butt, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wipe your nose there. Finally, Marshall told an odd automotive tale. So, Marshall, what do you do for a living?
Youth program specialist.
And you're a dad. How many kids do you have?
Got 4 kids.
Tell me about the time your little car incident.
Well, it was snowing out, and I went outside to start my car, found out the car was on a flat. So I tried to fix the flat tire, got the car started, put it in reverse. The car ran over me backwards, put it in drive, ran over me frontwards. Got in the car, finally took my daughter to school. Wasn't in school that day.
They didn't even have to be in the car. Okay, kids, put down your number 2 pencils and close your blue books, because it's time to find out who knew it. I asked all 3 the same question. You must guess who got it right. Lock in your choice. The correct guess gets you $100. Not bad, huh? Let's go. Here's the first question I asked to Mike, Jessica, and to Marshall, who got run over by his own car. Tokyo is the capital of what country? So who knew it up there, guys? One of them knew it. Was it Mike, Jessica, or Marshall? If you tell me who got it right, I'll give you $100. Not a bad way to start the show. All right, you're both locked in. You both think Marshall knows, huh, Brandee? You think he knows?
He's got to. He had to go to school and college.
Right. Okay, and Sheldon, you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, let's see if we get you both $100. Tokyo is the capital of what country?
China?
Tokyo, China.
Okay.
That's a wrong answer. You both had Marshall. I'm sorry, that's not right. I think the studio audience wasn't sure. Now, the right answer, actually, Mike down there had it. Mike, Tokyo is the capital of what country?
Japan.
Tokyo, Japan. What's our capital?
DC.
What's that stand for, that DC?
Damn country.
All right, thank you, Michael. All right. Now, guys, the next question here is a new type of question we have on the show. It's called Who Am I? I describe myself, and they have to guess who I am. So here we go. I was an actor and the governor of California before Nancy and I moved into the White House. Who am I? So tell me, guys, who knew it up there? Was it Mike, Jessica, or Marshall who could tell me who I am behind this mask? So I guess I have to pull it down to see if you locked in yet. All right, so lock in. Who am I behind here? All right, you're both locked in. You think Mike knows, huh, Sheldon?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's see if we can get you $100. I was an actor and the governor of California before Nancy and I moved into the White House. Who am I?
Bush.
Well, no. I'm Reagan.
Or we can go with Reagan.
That's once again, I'm just going to say I don't do impressions.
Yeah, that really didn't help.
I'm sorry, Sheldon. Mike did not know the answer. No, Brandee, you think Marshall will get this right?
I'm hoping.
All right, let's see if we can get you $100. I was an actor and the governor of California before Nancy and I moved into the White House. Who am I?
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct, yes.
That'll work, hey. Okay.
I'm no Rich Little. All right, you know, just for fun, let's see what Jessica, or actually she had the right answer. Jessica, I was an actor and the governor of California before Nancy and I moved into the White House. Who am I?
Bill Clinton.
That's not a right answer. All right, guys, we have one more in the round here. Sheldon will try to get some money. I asked all three. According to the old saying, if you're a pessimist, you see the glass as half what? So who knew it up there? Was it Mike, Jessica, or Marshall? Sheldon's still looking for that elusive first one. I know it's tough. It's the hardest one to get is the first one. All right, you're both locked in. And Sheldon, you think Mike knows, huh?
I think he knows. I'm trying again with Mike.
All right, you're going back to the well. Let's see what happens. According to the saying, if you're a pessimist, you see the glass as half what?
It's half full. And
Right.
yeah,
And if you're an optimist, it's half.
you're just more thirsty.
Yeah, Sean, I'm sorry. Mike did not know the answer. Now, Brandee, you think Jessica there knows, huh?
I'm giving her a shot.
All right, let's take a look and see what happens. According to the old saying, if you're a pessimist, you see the glass as half what?
Empty.
Half empty. That's a correct answer. Way to go, Brandee. You're up to $200. Nice job. All right, let's recap the scores here. Sheldon, you don't have any money right now. That's okay. But Brandy's got $200. Way to go, Brandee. Coming up on Street Smarts, more roadside rigmarole, so stay tuned. The mohawk, flat top, and bob are all types of what?
Haircut.
Now, what about you? How do you describe your haircut? What is that?
Bleach.
What's your hair color naturally?
It is dark brown. It kind of looks like yours.
Welcome back to Street Smarts. Let's meet our in-studio contestants. We got a real card here, Sheldon. Now, Sheldon, originally from Pittsburgh, PA, my hometown. Now, tell me about you were on a cruise once?
Yeah, I was on a cruise and I was partying one night, went up to my room, couldn't get into the room. Kept pushing the key.
Yeah.
Some lady opens the door. I said, what's she doing in my room? It was not my room.
Oh.
But we became friends.
You became friends?
Yeah.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Okay, all right, anyway, I've seen that Love Boat. All right, Brandee. Brandee's here from Altadena, California. She works in retail, and you're at your sister's wedding, dancing around, having a good time.
And the videographer came out of nowhere,
Right.
tripped over his cord, crashed into the wedding table.
Into the wedding cake?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good luck. That's good luck.
Is it?
No, it's going to be a divorce. All right, anyway, it doesn't sound like let's recap the score. Sheldon, you don't have any money right now. No. But Brandee's got $200. All right, it's time to find out who's got the bigger blowhole with. Who blew it? I asked the same question, only two at a time. You guys have to figure out who got it wrong. You'll lock in your choice, and a correct guess earns you $200. Plus, there's the dunce cap right there. It can only be used once this round. When you think your opponent won't know the answer to a question, you hit that buzzer and dunce them. If they're wrong, you get that $200. If they're right, they get the $200. See, the dunce cap that you thought was your friend can turn on you. Yeah. So be careful. All right, and here's the first question, you guys. I asked to both Mike and to Marshall. If the doctor gives you a TB test, what does TB stand for? So who blew it? One of them did not know, Mike and Marshall. So lock in when you think you know who blew it. And you're both locked in. Boy, you both locked in pretty quick with Mike. Brandee, you don't think he knows?
I'm sorry, but he just doesn't look like he's up on his medical history.
Okay, all right, Brandee, let's take a look. If a doctor gives you a TB test, what does TB stand for?
Tuberculosis.
Very good, you pulled that one out, that's right.
You guys aren't betting against me, are you?
They both did bet against you, Mike. I'm sorry, you both thought he'd blow it, and look at that, he came through. So Marshall's the one who blew it. Watch this. If a doctor gives you a TB test, what does TB stand for?
Totally bounce.
What kind of sickness would that be?
Well, make sure that everybody can bounce. The doctor want to make sure.
Bounce with me, bounce with me. Can you?
Bounce with me. Work with me. You got to make sure the doctor got to know that you can get your bounce on.
We're doing a little Jay-Z together there. All right, guys, here's the next question that I asked to Mike and to Jessica. Complete the title of this Hugh Grant movie, 4 Weddings and a What? So who blew it? What do you think? Mike or Jessica did not know the answer to that one. So lock in when you can. 4 weddings and, okay, you're both locked in. This has nothing to do with falling into a wedding cake either. And you're both locked in. You both think Jessica. Brandee, she won't know this?
Mike's on a roll, so I'm going to have to go with Jessica.
And Sheldon, you don't think Jessica will know either, huh?
I'm hoping not.
Okay, see if I can get you each $200. Complete the title of this Hugh Grant movie, 4 Weddings and a What?
A wedding singer?
4 Weddings and a Wedding Singer. Hugh Grant and Adam Sandler.
Yep.
She got it wrong. Way to go. You both had Jessica. She blew it. You're on the board, Sean. You got $200. Brandee's up to $400. Mike had the right answer. He's a movie buff. Complete the title of this Hugh Grant movie, 4 weddings and a what?
And a funeral.
You see that movie?
No.
You're a big Hugh Grant fan?
God, no.
All right, Mike. Here's the last question. It goes to Jessica and to Marshall. Humanitarians are specifically devoted to the welfare of what species? So what do you think, guys? Who blew it? Who did not know that? Jessica or Marshall? So lock in when you can. And you're both locked in. And let's see here. You think Jessica blew this one, Brandee, huh?
I hope so.
Okay.
Just for the sake of money.
Okay, well, that's what the show's about. Humanitarians are specifically devoted to the welfare of what species?
Humans?
That's right. Humanitarians, they help humans.
Yep.
Aha! That's a correct answer, Brandee. It looks like Marshall blew it for Sheldon. We have a tie game. Watch this. Humanitarians are specifically devoted to the welfare of what species?
The species of a cannibal.
The cannibals?
The cannibal.
We're looking out for cannibals.
Got
Hey,
to.
they need rights too. Hey, boy, way to go, Sheldon. That gives you $200. And recapping the score, that tells me you got $400. And Brandee also has $400. Now stick around. Street Smarts will be back for a Pick Your Pony round. See you soon. Humanitarians are specifically, that's not right. Humanitarians are specifically devoted. I had it right. What flavor is Big Red chewing gum?
Cinnamon.
Do you like Big Red?
I love Big Red.
And what's their slogan? Do what a little longer?
Last a little longer.
Kiss a little longer.
Oh, kiss longer. You want to kiss me?
Sure, here we go. Welcome back. Somebody better bet on the bobtail nag because it's time to pick your pony. Each contestant will choose one of the people on the field for the entire round and try to guess how they'll answer 3 questions. A correct prediction is worth $300, you guys. And the dunce cap is back. It wasn't used in round 2. Remember, it is there. You can only use it once. Now let's recap the scores. Sheldon, you have $400, but Brandee's also got $400. We have a tie. We like that. Now, since you are both tied, Sheldon, you won the preliminary tiebreaker backstage, so you get to choose first. So who do you want to giddy up on?
Well, I'm going to pick Mike.
Go with Mike,
yeah.
whose dream it was to be in the Pick Your Pony round, so we're fulfilling that. Brandee, how about you? Lock in, tell me who you are.
I'm banking on Marshall getting everything wrong.
Okay, all right. Sheldon, here's the first question I asked to Mike. I said, I wore this object, and I asked Mike, what is the name of this accessory? What is the name of this accessory? Do you think you got it right or wrong? Please hurry, because
I think you got it wrong.
Think you got it wrong? Let's see. Mike, what is the name of this accessory?
That would be a boa.
It is a boa.
Yes, it is.
Would you like to wear my boa? Work it. Spin. Oh, have you modeled before?
Not in the least.
He got it right. I'm sorry, Sheldon. He knew what this was. He knew it was a boa. And you know what? I'm going to leave it on. All right. First question to Marshall, Brandee. According to the old song, there's no business like what? You think you got it right or wrong? You think you got it right?
Hoping
you were
he's gonna
banking
get
he
it
was
right.
going to get it right.
I know, but
think you got this
give
one.
him a little credit.
Let's see. According to the old song, there's no business like what?
Show business.
You in show business, what would you want to do?
Dance.
Oh, go Marshall, it's your birthday. Oh, smack. Oh no, he smacked it. Oh, jeez. He got it right. Way to go, Brandee. $300 for you. Gives you the lead. You got $700. All right, Sheldon, here's your next question to Mike. Sing Sing is the name of a well-known New York what? Think he got it right or wrong, Sheldon?
I think he got it. I've got to go right.
Okay, you think he got it right? Brandee, you almost went for the dunce there, didn't you? You held out. All right, that's fine. All right, Sheldon, let's see if you got it right for him. Sing Sing is the name of a well-known New York what?
Club.
That's a wrong answer. I'm sorry, Sheldon. It's not the name of a New York club. Do you know what it is, Sheldon? Sing Sing?
Prison.
It's a prison.
Yeah.
How would you know that, Sheldon? Okay, all right. Anyway, what? All right, Brandee, here's the next question to Marshall for you. To start a boxing match, Michael Buffer is famous for saying, let's get ready to what? You think, oh, you've been dunced, Brandee. You've been dunced. You got it in time. It was before you locked in. I'm going to read the question again. You have 5 seconds to answer it. To start a boxing match, Michael Buffer is famous for saying, let's get ready to what?
Rumbo!
That's a correct answer, Brandee. Got it right, Sheldon. Whoa, my God. All right, you get that $300, Brandee. Nice. Now, what do you think? Do you think Marshall got it right or wrong?
Oh, he looks like he watches boxing all the time.
All right, let's see if he got it right. To start a boxing match, Michael Buffer is famous for saying, "Let's get ready to what?"
Rumble! Okay, next we have up Frank against Marshall.
He got it right. Way to go, Brandee. Another $300 for you. You're high right now. You're up to $1,300. All right, last question of the round for you, Sheldon to Mike.
Okay.
Spell the word sword as in the weapon. Do you think he could do it? What do you think, Sheldon? You think Mike got it or not?
Yeah, I think so.
You're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, it seems. All right, let's find out. Spell the word sword as in the weapon.
S-W-O-R-D.
That's right. Sword. Sword. What's that sport called when you use a sword?
Stabbing.
He got it right. Way to go, Sean. This $300 for you takes you up to $700. I was doing my Sean Connery there from Sound Out Loud. Swords. That's a Jeopardy thing from SNL. Okay. Few people. All right, here's the last question of the round for you, Brandee. You got a nice lead going here. I asked Marshall, traditionally, what song do you hear when you crank a jack-in-the-box? So, you think Marshall got that right or wrong?
I'm going to say you got it wrong.
You don't think he knows this one, huh?
No.
All right, let's see if we can get you another $300. You're on fire. Traditionally, what song do you hear when you crank a jack-in-the-box?
Must be the money.
Yeah, that's a wrong answer. Way to go, Brandee. Nice job. The correct answer, pop goes the weasel. You know, and then you pop out. Okay, let's recap the score. Sheldon's got $700. Brandee's got $1,600. I'm wearing a boa. But when we return, Sheldon and Brandee will be making a final prediction on a question I asked to Mike, Jessica, and Marshall. I asked them, what beverage is the Napa Valley famous for? Yeah, rev up the hearse, because it's all about to end in...
The wager of...
We'll be right back, baby! Hey, welcome back, folks. Sheldon and Brandee, here's the deal. Now, during the break, each of you secretly chose one of the people out in the street. You predicted if they would get it right or wrong. Then you wagered an amount of money not to exceed your total. Recapping the scores, Sheldon's got $700. The beautiful Brandee, $1,600. Seems like an audience favorite. Now, the whole game rests on this moment. Are you as excited as I am?
Yes.
Let's do it. So, Sheldon, if you do win some money, what are you going to do with it?
Probably give it Brandee.
You'd give it to Brandee? Oh! Brandee, what would you do?
I'm going to take his money and mine and go to Spain.
Go to Spain. All right. Bueno. Does that mean? That means very good. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's a question I asked to Mike, Jessica, and Marshall. I asked all three of them, what beverage is the Napa Valley famous for? So let's get your choices. Sheldon, you're trailing right now, but let's see if you can win some money for yourself or for Brandee or whoever you're going to give it to. So whose clip do you want to see? You want to go with Marshall? All right, Brandee, how about you? You got the lead. And you're going to go with Jessica. We haven't seen her in a while. We're going to say bye to my buddy Mike. Very funny, Mike. Thanks for being on the show. All right, so Brandee, you got the lead right now. You went with Jessica. Let's watch her clip, see what happens. What beverage is the Napa Valley famous for?
Water.
They make water in the Napa Valley?
Yes.
Okay, that's a wrong answer. Now, Brandee, you went with Jessica. She got it wrong. What did you say she would do? You said she would get it right. Oh, no. Now, you had $1,600, Brandee. How much did you wager? You wagered how much?
$800.
You wagered $800. All right, that cuts your money in half to $800. You still have a slight lead here, but Sheldon he's primed to take the lead now with $700. He had Marshall's clip. Let's see what Marshall said. What beverage is the Napa Valley famous for?
Orange juice.
That is also a wrong answer. The correct answer is Napa Valley is famous for wine. Famous for its wine. Now, Sheldon, you went with Marshall. He got it wrong. Push that button and tell me what you thought he would do with that question. You thought he would get it right. All right, how much did you wager your $700, Sheldon? You wagered all $700, bust you down to zero. Brandee, you're going to Spain. $800, you're a winner. What did we learn today on Street Smarts, folks? Well, humanitarians are devoted to cannibalists. We're not going to help them out. You know what I mean? We'll see you next time on Street Smarts. What beverage is the Napa Valley famous for?
Evian.
Which is what?
Water, the H2O.
Famous for water?
Yeah.